It's the NFL on EA Sports. Just about a quarter of the way through the NFL season as we join you from Everbank Stadium.
Two incredibly dangerous tight ends getting ready to create problems for the opposing defenses in this matchup, Phil.
Man, when you're a quarterback, there is nothing like having a good tight end. Because, you know why? Because he's close to you. So it doesn't take great skill to throw the ball 5 or 6 yards from where you're at to a tight end who can catch it nowadays. And not only just catch the ball, get you about 10 or 15 extra yards running it.
The Ravens will take the snap from the 30. Murray's met at the 30. Here's a look at the Ravens offense. This is an efficient group. Last week turning the football over just once.
Second down. Incomplete.
And now here's the Jags defense. A week ago, this is a bunch that forced 5 turnovers. The Ravens want to convert here, especially after last week's abysmal performance in third down situations.
Third down and 10. They're set to punt it away now.
Looking for a lane on the return. Still on his feet. Gains 19.
The Jaguars know there's 3 parts to every football game: offense, defense, and special teams. What a play for the special teams here. Good punt return, good blocking. They get it done.
The Jaguars line up in the pistol offense. The Jaguars will take the snap from the 30.
And they tackle him down at the 37-yard line.
Jim, let's keep our eye on the defense. If they keep giving up runs like this, they're going to have to change what they're doing on the defensive side. Maybe bring another guy down in the box to stop those runs.
Let's go.
The Jaguars from the 37. They give it to him on the counter. And picks up maybe 3 or 4.
It's always a chess match early in the game to see what your opponent is going to do. Good run that time by the offense. They pick up good yards. Maybe the defense will have to start crowding the line of scrimmage more.
First down, offense readying for the snap.
Here's the toss. Got a big lane. Going to take it the distance. The 10. Inside, and he's caught for the touchdown.
You don't see a lot of them anymore because we have so many good tackling safeties in the NFL. But not this time. That long run goes for a touchdown. It was about the moves and the blocks down the field. Terrific job by the offense.
Takes it from the 4, and here we go. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. The Ravens offense comes back onto the field. Let's see if they can move the chains this time, because the last possession was ugly. They weren't out there very long.
Well, Jim, you know how I think in situations like this, I think it's more up to the coach than the players. Call a play that really catches the defense off guard so you can get an easy gain and get the momentum on your side and get it rolling.
Williams in the backfield. Single back set. It's a two tight end formation. Makes the catch in the open field.
Quarterbacks love play action passes, especially on first down, because the defense, sometimes they're expecting run. You fake it, easy completion down the field. Defenses crowd the line of scrimmage. They're trying to confuse the quarterback.
They're going back up top. Looking long. Ball on his way.
And he's in for the touchdown. What a play. What a run.
The Ravens have erased the deficit and can tie it right here. Inside of the uprights. The Jaguars are back deep, ready to return the kickoff. No return here as he takes a knee in the end zone.
The Jaguars offense heading back onto the field to start the drive after the result of their last possession was a touchdown. You think they've got another one in them, partner?
Oh, I absolutely do. I mean, just look at them. They got a good football team. The quarterback has great confidence and talent. And you put those things together, that makes you good. It makes you dangerous. And I wouldn't be surprised to see him march down there again.
That'll be 2nd and 4 after the running play.
The Jaguars are at the line of scrimmage with a pair of backs split behind the quarterback.
From the gun. Off the mark.
Here's a look at the Jaguars offense. This is an efficient group. Last week turning the football over just once.
After the incompletion, 3rd and 4 coming up. Robinson with the catch. First down here.
Now he's going to change the play and look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
Got the completion.
You got to be agile when you make these kind of catches, running these short drag routes across the field. That time we saw the agility of the receiver. Nice catch.
The Ravens defense now is going to go nickel. The Jaguars step up to the line, employing now their jumbo package. 2 hands on the football and has the catch. That's his first reception today. Let's go now to Danielle Bellini, who has the injury update.
Guys, I just spoke with a Jaguars official. Right now, the injury is being called lower body related. And, guys, it's serious enough to keep him out of this game. Back to you.
Now 1st and 10. He has the grab.
Bill Walsh, one of the first guys in the NFL to say, throw it to the open guy. Let him catch it short and see if they can make a few people miss and get those extra yards.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. That long gain sets them up here on this play.
The Jaguars all bunched up here as they get set at the line.
Staying with the passing game on first down.
And that's a gain of maybe 5. And now here's the Ravens defense. They gave the quarterback a week ago all day to throw and never knocked him down once.
Get ready. Spread 38. Spread 38.
Has the grab. Upshaw's going to make the tackle.
Always assess the situation. Good job that time by the quarterback. He saw that it was going to be a blitz. He was going to be under pressure, so the heck with that play action fake. Get rid of that football and get it to the open guy. Look out, they're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
Looks like they're in press coverage here.
Finds his mark. Jacksonville is in for the score. Touchdown. Finding the end zone for the first time this season. And the extra point is good.
Lined up now in kickoff formation.
Takes off from the 5. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Ravens take the field again on offense. They'll be looking for a repeat of their last drive. They came away with a touchdown and really had the defense on its heels.
Well, it's going to be hard to repeat what they just did because it looked so easy and it was well done by their offense. And I think when you talk about situations like this, it really comes down to one thing. Can the offensive line continue to dominate?
The Ravens from the 22. And incomplete. What a hit that time.
Well, it's so hard to do this nowadays, to jar the football out of the hands of the receiver, but the defender did it that time. He hit him. That football came loose. Incomplete pass.
Second down coming up.
Let's go.
And there's a timeout, so we'll take one with them. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
That's second down coming up. They bring in the extra tight end.
The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
The defense gets the save.
Well, we know one thing. If you're a defensive tackle, you got power. And it was on display that time. Wonderful job by the big fella. Busting through there and getting the sack on the QB. Look at that. The defensive line, everybody's shifting to the right.
To Williams. And that incompletion is going to bring us to a very quick fourth down.
The Ravens are going to punt this one back. He's got a chance to return this one.
Brought down right at the 50.
The Jaguars love this type of play. Of course, everybody would. When you get a good punt return, that's what you want. And, of course, it helps when you have an explosive punt returner back there.
Let's go.
First down at the 50.
Pulls it in.
It's wide open. And in for the touchdown.
Like a hustle, bad tackle, you name it. They allowed the short throw and catch to go all the way down the field for a score.
Extra point is good. The Ravens' return team is ready. Takes it from the 2. Blindly spins away from the hip. The Ravens' offense failed to muster a single first down the last time they had it. Let's see if their offense this time can create a few sparks.
Well, you know the coaches were upset at them when they went to the sideline, so the sense of urgency is there. You should be fired up, and I expect a better drive this time.
The Ravens from the 27. Scans the field. Comes down with no. The defender tips it out.
Well, the quarterback that time tried to squeeze it into tight coverage, but no can do. The coverage is too good, and the football falls incomplete.
Let's go.
The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing play here.
Wants to go deep. Makes the play.
Well, there's no substitute for talent. And that time we saw a lot of talent from the quarterback throwing it down the field. And what a good job of the wide receiver making the catch.
Here's the first snap after the big play. Murray's got it on the handoff. Good work by the defense. This will be a loss of 3.
Got to give the defense some credit. On first down, there's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
The Ravens still driving as the second quarter gets underway. The Ravens at the line of scrimmage. Split backfield. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Gains 14. That's another reception. Give him 2. Right now, this team is losing, Phil, but they've had some positives. They've been able to move the football through the air.
A lot of good positives on the offensive side. Yeah, no complaints from anybody. Everybody there is doing a good job. You got to look at the defense and go, hey, pick it up a little. Our offense is hot. Just help them out a little. Sometimes when you have a player with this kind of talent, you're willing to put up with a few drop passes because when he catches it, he has a chance of going all the way.
The Jaguars with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. Picks up 8 here.
Always good to have these types of runs. Hey, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. The Ravens line up, split backfield. 3rd down and 2. Picks up about 2.
First down by the offense inside the red zone. Can the defense show them something different here and keep them from scoring a touchdown?
First and 10. Right back to the ground.
Murray's never able to build up that power that he has as a running back. When there's nowhere to go, hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
After running it, it's 2nd down. The play is made by Beckham. Touchdown. That'll close the gap. How How important was that touchdown, Phil, after that first quarter went every which way against them?
Oh, it was very important. And listen, you said it. Not that everything was going against them. They were just getting dominated. And the coaches lose confidence. They don't know what to call for the offense or the defense. You get that quick score like that, you are right back in the game.
And he fails to get out to the 20, and he is smacked down at the 15-yard line. The Jaguars will look to get set. Been a close game so far. The score's 21-14. First down at the 15. Finds his mark. Lukamara's in on the tackle. Right now, this offense doesn't have much to complain about. Holding on to the lead here in the first half. And the passing game partner has been very sharp.
Well, they're probably going to complain that they can have more points because you can never have enough points, Jim. We all know that. But the offensive line, wide receivers, quarterback, and even the coach on the sideline all having a very good first half.
The sack by Junior Galette.
Well, if I was that quarterback, I'd be mad after getting sacked like that by the defensive end. Your offensive tackle's just got to do a better job. They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
And they deck him.
There's a couple ways to get to the quarterback. Run over the tackle or run around him. It doesn't matter as long as you get the sack.
Loss of 5 on the play. So they get to the quarterback on that last play. Third down coming up. Dropping back now into the shotgun. Launching it deep. And he comes down. No, the defender tips it out.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit there, don't you, Jim? They are all over the receivers, all over the field, nowhere to throw it, and it just results in an incompletion.
No chance to return this one as that punt is headed to the sidelines. Snap it out of the gun to Williams. He's in the clear. Now at the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Going to take it home for the touchdown. Phil, we're a quarter and a half into this game, and suddenly we're right back to where we started. The game is tied.
Yeah, it's tied, Jim. Both offenses, I think, are playing pretty well, and you got to give a lot of credit to the offensive lines. They are dominating the pace of play, and that's why we have a tie score.
Made right around the 25-yard line. The Jaguars heading back out there on offense, hoping to improve on their last possession, which ended rather quickly with a punt.
Yeah, I think what they got to do, they got to come out and be a little more creative. Get the defense off guard. Make them think over there. That was too generic what they did on the offensive side. If you want to score, show some ingenuity.
That picks up 11.
What a good job by the running back that time. He reads the blocks very well, and he picks his way through there and picks up a first down. That's nice.
First down and 10. Toss play. Lukamara is all over that offense and brings him down.
The Ravens guessed right on the defensive side that time. They thought it was going to be a run play. They were all over it, and they got it in the backfield and made the tackle.
The Jaguars have it at the 34. He makes the catch. Mukamara's there to take him down. While this game is tied, the passing attack has been on go. So moving forward, Phil, they have to like the situation the rest of the way.
Oh, they love the situation on the offensive side, Jim. The coach is over there. He doesn't know which play to call because everything he calls in the passing game, it's working.
1st and 10. He's got the catch. That's reception number 4 for him.
A lot of people have to do a good job on play action passes for him to work. And this time, watch the running back. Nice job selling the fake, and it helps the QB.
The Jaguars snap it at the 41. They bring him down at the 41-yard line. Two minutes to go in the first half, and 2nd down is coming up. 2-minute warning. That leads us to 2nd down. The Ravens defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. Out of the shotgun. And it's knocked down.
Sometimes on 3rd and long from the defensive side, I like the fact that you can blitz. Send more guys than they can block. Make the quarterback throw the football quickly and short. Then it's all up to coming up and making the tackle.
Here they come to the 41-yard line. The Jaguars come out with a split backfield. The Jaguars snap it at the 41. Brings it in. And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first.
When you have an offense like this that just keeps getting first downs, not only are they moving in scoring position, but they're giving their defense a lot of rest.
An extra tight end on the field for this one. 1st down at the 30. It's complete to Allen Robinson. The pass play was good for 5. 2nd and 5 coming up.
Get ready.
Outside now on the toss. He's taken down at the 23.
Good job of the defensive line standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
Just 23 yards to the end zone. The Jaguars are at the line of scrimmage with a pair of backs split behind the quarterback. Looks like a penalty on the defense. The defense at this point trying to keep him out of the end zone. From the gun. Getting away from the pressure. This has been a long drive so far. The Jaguars are at the line of scrimmage with a spread formation. Pulls it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville Jaguars. That marks his 5th touchdown pass this season. Extra point was good. Everyone's lined up for this kickoff. No return. The ball's coming out to the 20. The Ravens offense looks unstoppable. Touchdown drives the last 2 times they've had it. And here they go again, Phil.
Yeah, they've been very good, Jim. They're taking advantage of situations and scoring touchdowns, and we know that's what you must do. If you don't get these touchdowns, what happens later in the game, it always comes back to bite you.
The Jaguars with a nickel look here on defense.
Quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's changing the play with the wide receiver.
Looking long. And they can't connect.
That's a wonderful job that time by the secondary. Everybody's in position. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football, and it leads to another incomplete pass.
After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down. The Jaguars will come out in the dime.
Get ready. Red 38. Red 38.
He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. Makes the catch. And he's going to be tackled right around the 31-yard line.
Managing that clock, such a big deal in the NFL. That's why they're hurrying up. Don't use that timeout. Keep those timeouts because that is going to maybe give you a chance to win the game. That's an excellent job by the defense. Just gets quick penetration in there, hits the quarterback, and gets the sack. That clock keeps moving. What a job by the defense in this situation.
Murray's the receiver on the screen.
Well, there's no doubt what to do in a situation like this. You do not take a chance and put your team in a position where they have to make a big comeback in the second half.
On the way, third down. For this play, they'll go with two tight ends. Slashes to the left side. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down. We've reached the intermission, and soon we'll be sending you to Larry Ridley, who's going to break down all the first half highlights as we send it to Orlando in a moment. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Jaguars come out to open up the second half, and they were hitting on all cylinders in the first half, Phil.
Yeah, be smart here in the second half, Jim. When you start out, just find out what the defense is thinking, and once you get a feeling about what they're going to do, then you start taking some chances.
He's drilled as he throws. This will be second down. And here we go, the first snap of the second half. Intercepted!
Brown's probably going to go to the sideline and tell him, hey, I got such a good pair of hands after that interception that I should play some tight end. I don't know about that, but I'll tell you this, he is one good linebacker.
The Ravens offense trots out onto the field, looking to get into the end zone and see if they can turn the tide in this one, partner.
Well, the fact that they are losing this game so far, the sense of urgency is there on the offensive side. You know, you have many plays in that playbook. I think they need to try a few different ones here in the second half.
The Jaguars defense packs it in now, going with the 46. Second and 10. No one was open.
Well, when you get in a situation like this, Jim, and you get third and long, I'll tell you what catches a defense by surprise. Run a double move on the outside against the defensive back, because everybody in the stands and the defensive players all think you're going to throw it short.
The Ravens at the line of scrimmage, split backfield. Drop back, shotgun formation. Perriman's got it on a pass that had some heat.
The Ravens just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down in the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense. Anytime your team is down, you're inside the other team's red zone, you look for one of your star players, your quarterback, wide receiver, or running back. They need to make a big play here.
Now first and 10. The give. Picked up a couple that time.
Murray's a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
scrimmage at the 11.
Let's go.
Second down and 8.
Oh, and almost picked off that time.
It's tight down here in the red zone. So if you're a defender, read the quarterback. You make a quick break on the football. Hey, you get in a position like this, you can knock it down.
Third down now. Out of the shotgun formation. There's a flag out.
Just a yard out. First and goal from the 1.
Tackles made.
Inches to go.
Let's go.
Second and goal to go from the 1.
Power surge for 6. Touchdown.
That touchdown ties the game here in the early stages of the second half, Phil.
What a job. Way to come out in the second half, early in the third quarter, and just getting it done. Man, that makes you feel good, and I know the coaches are pumped up about that.
The Jags are ready to return the kick.
And a touchback. The Jaguars just gave up some big turnover points. Let's see if they can hold on to the football this time, Bill, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
Well, if you want to stay on the field, you better quit turning it over, right, Jim? That's what the coaches look. You make mistakes on the field, they're going to be forgiven to a point, but you got to be smart, you got to be efficient, and get the job done.
It's first down as they head to the line.
Jim, I think this is a blitz. Look how close everybody is to the line of scrimmage.
From the shotgun, Allen Robinson has the reception.
That short pass play picked up 6. It's now second down and 4.
Let's go. 188. 188. Let's go.
He's Gillette with the sack.
Well, every defense is looking for somebody to sack the quarterback, and that time the speed of the defensive end gets around the tackle and gets the sack.
Third down.
Let's go. 38.
Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals.
Taking it all the way home for the touchdown. Bill, how big was uses that touchdown here midway through the third quarter to take the lead.
Well, Jim, I think anytime you start getting into the third quarter of football games, anytime you take the lead, it's a big deal because now you're going to start affecting the play calls of the offense and the defense of the other team.
The Ravens return team is ready. He's got a chance to return this one. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. Halfway through the third quarter. Murray's tackled right at the 35.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Second down following the run. From the gun. The reception by Beckham. That's a pickup of 14.
The Ravens, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that first down. And, Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another first down, and that'll serve your team well.
Two tight ends on the field here.
Oh, look at that. The defensive line shifted over to the left.
Reaches out and snatches it. Here we have second down.
Get ready.
Secures it with two hands. No one's going to get him now. Nobody was going to catch him there. Touchdown.
Well, as a rookie in the NFL, you're just happy to be in the league, making money, doing what you love to do, and that's play football. But how about that? When you get in position and you score your first NFL touchdown.
And no return as this goes for a touchback.
The Jaguars, what can you say, Phil? Maybe I'll use your word. The juxtaposition of that team we saw in the first half versus the second half. What's happened?
Well, I'll talk about it, but I don't know what it means. But I'll just say this. It is a good turnaround, and I like seeing games like this. Finally, the defense is standing up and making some plays. Mr. Justin.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day. And now they'll try over again on second down. He'll take the snap from the gun. Throws the pass. A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one. Third and 4 coming up following that completion. The Ravens set at the line. Dime package.
Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
Reaches out and grabs it. Another third down conversion. The offense continues to come through in the clutch. We have a tie ball game, Phil, but this is a quarterback who has had it his way all day long, and he wants the football in his hands at the end.
Oh, of course he does, because everything is going his way. When you see a quarterback this hot, of course we know he's not doing it all by himself. The offensive line, they've been outstanding, and the wide receivers, they are going and getting that ball.
The pass play was good for 5. 2nd and 5 coming up. The Jaguars line up, split backfield. Has the reception all alone. They come to the line of scrimmage. 1st down. We're headed to the 4th. The game is tied. It's been a thriller. And Bill Sims, we might be headed to overtime. You might actually have to miss your flight, but it'd be worth sticking around and watching a little bonus football with you, partner.
Nothing like a little bonus football. I hope it goes into overtime. And you know what I also hope for? Sooner or later, one of these defenses stands up and makes a play.
No bump coverage here. Corners backing up. Allen Robinson with the catch. Gains 11. That's his 4th catch of the day.
When you run that drag route across the field, it is not as easy as it looks. You're running fast. You have to catch the football right in stride, and you cannot see what's in front of you.
1st and 10. Gets the handle here. Gillette's in on the tackle. Second down coming up. Double tight end formation.
This has got to be a blitz. Look how everybody's crowding the line of scrimmage.
Gets it out for the completion.
Oh, we got us a nice drive going here, Jim. Another 1st down. They are just making one solid play after another and just marching down the field.
This will be the 8th play of this drive.
Now the offense is down here in the red zone or the green zone if you like to think of money, and it's a tie game. A lot of things you can do. They love to throw it in the end zone, but maybe they'll cross them up with the run. We'll find out.
1st down at the 17. And Gillette's able to read that play and make the hit. We've got a nail biter going on in this one, and that's saying a lot considering that their running attack has been completely shut down today.
Yeah, the offensive line has had no chance in the run game. They are getting overpowered, and sometimes when it happens like this, forget about that run. Just drop back and try to win the game throwing it.
Mounting a serious drive.
Get ready.
Out of the eye. Here's the handoff.
Good job by the offense getting the 1st down in the red zone. Now it becomes tricky. Can you deceive the defense where you get a chance to get a score?
Let's go.
1st and goal. And touchdown, Jacksonville. That's the 1st time he's found the end zone on the ground this season. The Jaguars now going for the point after. Driving extra point is good. And the kicker's ready to go. Ravens really have this offense cranking, Phil. They scored on their last 2 series.
You know what we see now in the NFL, so many different ways to move an offense, screens, run plays, power plays, trick plays. Right now, everything working on the offensive side.
It's a 2 tight end formation. First down at the 33. To Williams. Had it for just a second, but then it came out on contact.
Good anticipation that time by the defender. He gets to the receiver just as the football's arriving, and he makes a beautiful hit to knock the football.
Williams lined up directly behind the quarterback here. Smith, the one who made the big stop.
Well, be careful. You can throw that out the window. Now it's time to be aggressive, take a chance, and put the defense on edge. Can you do that and give your team a chance to still win this game?
Looking at 3rd down.
Now he's going to change the play and look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
3rd and a long way to go. The pass is off the mark, and that's a 3 and out. The defense steps up and gets it into